I can do this for a living.
That's good.
Hey everyone, it's Jen the lawyer. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of a paralegal. And so I have with me today a paralegal friend and coworker who works with me at the firm. If you like the value I bring to you, please like and subscribe.
Hi everyone, I'm Abby. I've been a paralegal for 13 years. For 10 years I did criminal law, now I do personal injury law, and I also did traffic law. So an everyday work for a paralegal is to work with your attorneys, is to make sure that you're in tune with them, make sure that you're keeping up with deadlines, make sure that you're talking to them about your cases. If court's coming up, you go to court with your attorney sometimes. And basically what you're doing is that you're being your attorney's right hand.
Obviously, a lot of our duties are different, but I want you guys to know that you need to learn how to do everything that your paralegal does. As an attorney, our work hours, especially if you're a new attorney, are completely different from your paralegals. Your paralegals are probably going to work during the firm hours, but you as an attorney should, especially if you're a new attorney, be working way more than your paralegal does. So there's going to be times when you're in the office by yourself and you're going to need to do a lot of the things that maybe they would have done for you if they were there, especially if you're working up against a deadline. So if you don't know how to do what your paralegal does, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. Another reason why you need to learn how to do what your paralegal does is because most attorneys who have paralegals are responsible for managing their paralegal. They work on an everyday basis with their paralegal, so they're the person in the best position to determine how that paralegal is growing, if they are, what type of work they're doing, if they're doing good work or not. If you don't know what your paralegal does on a daily basis, you can't manage them or determine if they're growing or doing what they're supposed to do for you.
This is for the new attorneys, fresh out of law school, you go and you work at a law firm. You're more than likely going to have a paralegal assigned to you. And maybe about 80% of the time, that paralegal has been in the field way longer than you have. Like myself, I've been in it for 13 years. It's very important that you don't treat your paralegal bad, right? Like don't treat them like they're lower than you. Don't treat them like just because you're an attorney and you just got your law degree and your paralegal is here doesn't mean that she's beneath you.
I honestly don't put in good words for attorneys when they're not nice to paralegals or when they think that they're above paralegal work. I'm a managing attorney at the firm that I work for. So if I have associate attorneys that come in who refuse to answer the phone, who refuse to make a copy, who refuse to file a motion, or they'll refuse to just do regular things that a paralegal does. I hate that because you, as an associate, you don't even know what you don't know. If your paralegal is bogged down with work and you need to answer a call or you need to file a motion, do it. Because there's gonna be more times when you need your paralegal than vice versa. So if in those small times you can help your paralegal out, they're gonna remember that and they're gonna be even more eager to help you out in the times that you need, because believe me, you need your paralegal more than your paralegal needs you. So newbie attorneys, your managing attorney is also looking at the work that you do and how you treat your paralegals.
One of the times that I've been put in that position where I've had to basically save the attorney's life was there's deadlines that you have to meet for discovery. And one day it was our actual deadline and you have to file this stuff by 5 p.m. And the attorney, he was not familiar with our filing system. So he filed everything because he wanted to learn and he wanted to do it himself. He filed everything and the deadline was 5 o'clock. At 4:49, which is when he filed everything, I went back in there to double check and make sure that everything was filed correctly. And I saw that he missed some discovery that needed to be filed. So I quickly went in and I filed it myself and filed it before 5 o'clock, but that literally saved his life because we would have been in a lot of trouble if we didn't file everything by the 5 p.m. deadline. So that's the importance of having a paralegal, one that watches out for you, that double checks your work, because you just never know. We're all human, we make mistakes. Sometimes we're in a rush, sometimes we're so overwhelmed with cases.
When I first started as an attorney, I worked at a small boutique litigation firm, and there were a lot of times, especially during trial, where we had to request that our paralegals stay late and help us, especially during trial prep. And a paralegal is well within their right to say, no, I can't, especially if they're being paid hourly or something like that. My paralegals never told me no because they did it because I was nice to them and they thought it was more that they were helping me than it was actual work.
And even legal assistants, they're not doing paralegal work per se, but they still help you out. Always be grateful to have someone that knows what they're doing because you're going to need them 100% of the time.
And this is specifically for newbie attorneys who are thinking about hanging their own shingle, meaning opening their own practice. You want to make sure that if you have a good paralegal, that you treat them as best as you can. They're not just going to help you with the day-to-day legal work, they're actually going to help you build your business. And when I say build your business, I'm talking about money, right? Because as an attorneys, when we hang our own shingle, that's the thing that we're most worried about. Like, where's the money coming in? How are we going to pay for this operation? How is this going to work? And if you have a paralegal that is your right hand, that does exactly what you want, that has the value, that has the experience, you're going to flourish so much quicker and build your business so much better and so much faster than you would had you had a paralegal that wasn't as valuable. And the way that you're going to get that is if you treat them with respect, you pay them a good wage, you let them know that they're valued, and you do all the things that just a really good person should do. You're gonna have people that are on your team, you're gonna have people that are gonna wanna grow your business.
My advice to paralegals is to always learn a little bit of everything so that you can become an asset to the firm. And if you ever need to be somewhere else, then you know other stuff too. Even though it may be challenging to work with someone that's really tough, be grateful because at the end of the day, it's only gonna toughen you up, and you need to be tough in this field because it's not easy. You're gonna deal with a lot of, not just clients, but you're gonna deal with a lot of judges, law clerks, attorneys, court staff. You're gonna deal with a lot of people. They're not gonna be nice to you. So you need to make sure that you toughen up. And don't take anything personal, just keep on doing your work, keep on showing that you're valuable, and you're gonna be set.
So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.